All right, everybody, we are back in the Subnautica series. We are back for episode 5 here. In the series so far, we have started out in the life pod. We, did a little bit of early resource gathering and exploration, managed to find the habitat builder. We built a base. Once we built a base, we did a little bit more researching, gathering. We managed to craft the wake makers. The wake makers allowed us to have a little bit of better early traversal speed. In the last episode, we did a little bit more exploration, and we found that there were some adaptations that we had been missing out on, that just because I had made the machine but never looked at it, which was the biomod machine. And we activated those, and then we went and found this infected angel comb thing. Excuse me. We cleared the infection, and in doing that, we got the sonic resonator, and the sonic resonator allows us to break certain ores and stuff, big ore clusters. So that's great, and we were able to use that tool to clear this infection and go ahead and get another adaptation for our skills. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right back in, and I've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I got so frustrated with not having power at nighttime. I got so frustrated with not having power at nighttime and not being able to find the last piece to this bioreactor that I just went ahead and kind of off camera, but not really. Maybe I'll roll that clip right now.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tenant Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears. Oxygen.
Okay, so as you guys seen there, off camera, but not really, I did record it just so you guys could see. Well, first of all, I Googled, okay, where the pieces were, and I just went and found the one piece that we hadn't collected that we were missing, and I was able to make the bioreactor here. Now, and I'm sure in the clip I also showed this as well, though. We did do several other things. We made this scanning station here. We also made this high capacity air tank. Okay, it just gives us more oxygen. As you can see down there in the bottom right hand corner, we now have 120 seconds. I forget what it was before. Maybe you guys will be able to comment down below what it was. Maybe it was like 60 seconds or something before, 1 minute. Now it's doubled. I can't remember. We kind of found those things while we were just out there looking for this bioreactor piece there. And just went ahead and did it. So I'll have all that on recording. You guys probably would have already seen it because of the little clip there that I showed. Okay, guy, hey, we hear you, calling your ancestors and everything. Okay, hush up though. I'm doing an intro, man. So anyways, with the bioreactor here, this now means that we're gonna have power at nighttime, or well, just 24/7. Because if it's daytime, we will have all of these things here to power the solar panels if it's daytime, and then if it is And then if it's nighttime, we've got this right here. Now, they have a mode here where it's just, well, 3 modes. It's either off, normal, or overdrive. Now, okay, yeah, so I guess overdrive makes it produce more power, but it's gonna obviously burn through your resources faster in that case, right? So I have it on normal right now. I do wish that they could have a setting for this called like, I don't know, eco mode or something, eco mode, where basically it would only dip into this power if the base is going to be out of power. So meaning at nighttime when the solar panels aren't producing power, this would then kick on and compensate for that. And it would, or they could either call it like eco mode or smart mode, you know? And yeah, and it would know to either do normal or overdrive. Like if normal is enough power to power the base, then it would stay on normal. If you do something like let's say craft something on this, which draws more power when you craft on this, and it was not going to be enough power, then it would kick into overdrive, only for the period of time where it's drawing too much power for that thing to sustain. Anyhow, though, the scanner here, let's check this out. So the scanner, and they had something like this in the last game. However, it wasn't like a standalone thing like this that you crafted, you know, and it was just like an object. It was, I'm pretty sure it was like literally just like a habitat building that you added on to your habitat, and it was a whole entire room, you know, and you could upgrade it with different modules that you could install in the room and everything to like increase the range and all this kind of stuff. But here, you know, it's got a range of 300 meters, and, you know, you can kind of scan for all these little, like, basic, resources. Altera base, cicada debris, bloom infestation, all these things. So pretty cool there. As it sits right now, I think our task is this black box ruby right here. At some point, and I should have probably done this off camera, and maybe I will at some point during this episode, we need to go get all of our loot from that, and combine those back into this main base here. Now, this was our storage system before. That was before I added this expansion here for the bioreactor and that thing, because as you can see, the bioreactor was pretty big. There was no way it was going to fit in this narrow 2x1 space here. I was just going to run the storage boxes along this wall, but we might just need to build like an actual storage room, I guess, and just have all these like just lined up in the room. So there we go. Let's go ahead, or actually let's check Noah here. Okay, Noah doesn't have anything new, so that's fine. Oh, look, it's because it's nighttime now. It's nighttime and we've got power. Look at there, and if I kick it into overdrive, we get even more power if needed. This right here, by the way, is the biofuel block. This just gives, I don't know, like it's like more fuel or something, I guess. I don't know. You have to come over here and you make it on here. Right here, there's 2 different recipes. You can either do pent or fibrous pulp. It's 5 fibrous pulp or 3 pent. And I think you just, I don't know, I think it's like worth more fuel or something, or lasts longer. Oh, let's change out our battery on this guy right here real quick. We've got all these extra batteries now from looting and stuff. Okay, there we go. We'll put that in there.
Power offline.
Oh, power offline. Look, so look.
Power connected.
There we go.
All systems online.
Kicking into overdrive and we get power again. So pretty neat, pretty neat. Let's see. I don't think we've got any water on us. Maybe we should just get some water real quick and some food, and then we will actually kick into some content here. What these guys right here? I wish I knew how to use these guys. Like what, you know, what they're for. You know? Like, can you eat them somehow? Like, I'd love to eat some nice crabs, you know? Okay, we have gotten our food and water filled back up, and we're gonna go ahead and head over here to the black box ruby. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, this music is a tad bit loud. Let's just turn that down just a bit there. Let's try like 55. And it kind of sounds very, very similar, but I think it is lower. All right, we're gonna go over here. Oh my god. Well, we're over here, and we're getting freaking absolutely demolished by some big shark.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that?
And here's another piece of this thing, the tadpole.
Ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them. Hey, Omala. Uh-oh.
So we need one more fragment of the tadpole to be able to build that. Is this something we can get? What is this? Oh, lead, nice. We can actually with this now. This thing, we can collect this stuff now. Nice, nice. Oh, that gives a good bit too. Wow, look at that.
30 seconds.
These big ones too. Any of the big nodes we can get with this now. It's great. Okay, so, I mean, there is that, like, wreck there, whatever that is, that shipwreck.
Oxygen.
I'm guessing that's, like, what it was wanting us to do here, because it can't just be that it was wanting us just to grab that black box and get the tadpole fragment. Oh my gosh, this freaking shark! Cicadia Wreck Lander Garage. Oh, this is, okay, so this is what the place was actually talking about. You know, whenever I went and looked for the lead, you know, I just found, I guess, like a ravine that had the lead, but it wasn't necessarily this thing that Google was talking about. Is there anything good here? Anything to scan or anything like that? I mean, not really seeing too much. Oh, what is this? Here's something. Oh, this is the, so actually, funny story, this is actually that, piece of the bioreactor that I went and got, to be able to craft the one that we have right now. Just for the sake of looting this shipwreck, I'm gonna throw all that right there real quick. You know, just to have an empty inventory for looting.
30 seconds.
Anything in here? Power cell terminal. Boom. You can make that now. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Some food. I mean, I guess. Might as well take some more of this. Get this. There we go. And then we'll go up and refill our air completely. All right. Now let's go back over here, because there's just got to be more to this right here. Like, there's no way it just wanted us to come over just to get the black box and that tadpole fragment. I mean, I get it, tadpole fragment, you know, that's huge, right? That's amazing. We only need one more now, I think. But, I don't know, it just seems a little bit crazy that all this was just to get that, you know? They got this big old wreck here and everything, and there's nothing in it, you know? It's just empty. It's weird. I mean, there's a lot of lead here. That's definitely... Oh, there we go. It's all I needed to do was look up. Jeez. Okay. Anything to scan in here? Processor, we already have one of those. of these things. Take room recipe data card. Room recipe. Room recipe. I found another one of those before. So that's 2 of those now that I've found, but I don't know what they do. Tadpole! No way, is that gonna unlock it? And there was another piece of the bioreactor. Tadpole unlocked. No way, dude. Yes.
30 seconds.
What's this? Requires unknown tool, though. Okay, so we can get in there, but it requires an unknown tool. And yeah, and there's stuff in there. Same thing over here. Oh, wait. Repair tool. I bet you it's that. It's probably that. Alright, we're gonna inhale this oxygen because if not, I don't think we're making it to the surface in time. Okay, so that's cool. We definitely got some juice from here, some goop. We got some goop. Yeah, we're like almost full. Let's go over here and grab this junk that we threw in this box, wherever it was. Man, there's copper there and everything. Dang, dude, I wish I had more inventory somehow. All right, we're gonna jump back over to the base. I think we've gotten everything that it wants us to get from here. So let's jump back over to the base. And we'll see if we can make this tadpole, I guess. But I do think we're definitely going to want to find the last piece of the repair tool there. We need 3 pieces, so we're going to want to find the last piece of that so we can make that repair tool. And I think that's what's going to allow us to bust into that room there. Oh, look at there. Hold on. Titanium ingot. Ooh. Let's drop 1 lead for that. Okay. So we are back at the life pod, or, well, base here. We emptied our pockets out and stuff. They're talking about the noetic thing here is transmit an alert, so let's see. Tadpole pins. All right, here we go.
I have a special request, investigator. I can't call it personal because I'm not a person, but it could really increment my value function, you know? One of my kin is still alive. I've detected low-frequency code from an active NOAA node. It's housed in a deep facility it calls the Tadpole pens. You may want a tadpole of your own to get down there. Maybe it can tell us what became of the colony and how to avoid the same fate. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay. Huh. So basically it's trying to tell us we need to go ahead and craft the tadpole, you know, for this next thing. So I think my habitat builder is over here somewhere. I threw it in one of these boxes. This one, yeah. Let's get our habitat builder out and at least I think this is how you'd build it. Let me see. Moon pool, okay. Moon pool of configurable size and shape allows entry and exit of personnel and vehicles from a room. Okay. So we would need an entire room dedicated to that, though. What? Oh my Gosh, we need to get some titanium. Titanium. Boom. I don't know. Let's see if we can build what we need to now. We're gonna do the hatch right here now. A hatch like this. And up here, we're gonna finish building that. Then we're gonna put the moon pool underneath of that, but I need more titanium. So let me see. Let me look in here, because there should be titanium in here. On there. On there. On. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we did use it all up. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, we've got a whole bunch back at the one storage base thingy. Let me see. Not that. Loot base, right there, loot base. I'm gonna go run over there and grab all that, and then I'll be back here shortly with you guys to finish this build.
Seek fresh water intake.
All right, guys. So this is what we had going on here. I did have a room that I had built here, but I didn't have at the time quartz there to make a hatch, so that was useless. I just tore that down just now. But we've got all this stuff here. Like, I was just getting so much out of here. Like, it was just everywhere in here. And so I started just storing it, you know, everything. There's more there. More there. You know, actually here. Dude, what? Oh my gosh. I accidentally pressed shift.
30 seconds.
More there. Can you tear these down? Oh, you can. That's cool. We're gonna take all of the titanium this run. There's air right up here, by the way. We're gonna take all of the titanium this run here, and then we'll come back maybe at another time and get this copper and stuff like that. There's a little bit more there and stuff, a little bit more there, but yeah. We'll come back for the rest of it on the next run. All right.
All systems online.
All right, so let's go ahead and moon pull it up. And yep, there we go. So exactly what I wanted to do there. We're gonna put that moon pool underneath there. And then when we come in here, we're gonna put a ladder here. Let's get we need some lights installed as well. Oh wait, hold on. Tadpole dock and Tadpole fabricator. Oh, I didn't even see these things. Docking station for the Tadpole class vehicles. Recharges vehicles while powered when habitat is... Recharges vehicles while powered when habitat is powered. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to look into that as well. I totally missed those things. Let's get us a... Oh, we got the power cell terminal now, too. Let's get us some lights going on here. We'll do these. Let's do this. Do one right here. All right, we'll leave this for now. We gotta go get the copper. Actually, let's put our windows back though. That's fine. We'll leave that for now. Maybe we can build something off this back wall. Like there is the one last thing I'm almost forgetting about. The vehicle fabricator, maybe that's something we need to build off of a base. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. Let's go throw this stuff in here. And do apologize, this this episode here is so far just a ton of building. We are literally 48 minutes in with nothing but building so far. Maybe I can do like some kind of build montage situation, or just at least cut out a lot of it. That way we can shorten up the episode time, and then once we get the tadpole, we can just go check out that thing there, the tadpole pins or whatever, and actually do something. All right, let's get as much of this copper as we can. We're gonna fill up on copper first, and then if we have more room, then we'll get other stuff.
Welcome aboard.
All right, we are back. We're gonna go ahead and toss all this stuff in the storage boxes here. And I want to see what this is talking about this metal salvage being easily converted into, what does it say? Debris from human habitat or vehicle easily converted into raw materials in a fabricator. Converted into raw materials in a fabricator. Let's try it. I mean, what do you do? Oh, right there. Salvage titanium. So it just gives you titanium. At least I'm hoping salvage titanium is the same thing, I guess. Oh, it's spitting it out on the ground now. Let me at least make a couple of these. A couple more, just a couple more. Just trying to get them as straight as possible. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. This one's kind of crooked there. The rest of them look alright, though. Alright, let's put the rest of this stuff away then. Oh, okay, we're empty. Alright. Let's empty this stuff out then now. We're good to go. We'll go ahead and build this thing now. Vehicle fabricator. So, does it have to be on the side of the moon pool? Is that how this one goes to? Critical survival system. Buildable in base interiors. This can't be moved. This can't be moved. It says, oh yeah, yeah, must be attached to the moon pool. Yeah, okay, okay, no problem. So like that then. Okay. Use vehicle fabricator. Tadpole. Darn, we're gonna need 2 more titanium ingots then and a power cell. Okay, let's go get that going. 2 more titanium ingots. Oh, whoops. And a power cell. We need a power cell. Power cell, strong acid. This thing takes so long to do anything. Strong acid, we need, oh, we need those. We need these. I need to take these back. Strong acid. We'll make 2 because I want to make 2 batteries. Do we have enough to make another thing right now? Bioreactor. Ew. Let's go ahead and get that made. Just like that. Can I? No, I can't get that back out. So I'm gonna take that out. And then when this runs out, yeah, I can't get it out. When this runs out, then I will go ahead and move this over to be in line. Finally, all this led up to this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tadpole. There it is, right there. There it is.
Welcome aboard.
Open power cells. Oh, okay. That's open the power cells. Open upgrades. Okay, yeah, that was the same thing with the back in the day, or well, not back, back in the day. When I played 1 and below 0, it had upgrades for the vehicles and stuff too, to make them go deeper, make them faster, or whatever. Pilot Tadpole. Okay, pilot Tadpole. Oh yeah, it feels pretty good. I wish I could use my sticks. I've got sticks, flight sticks that I use for Star Citizen, and it would be cool if I could use my flight sticks with this thing or something. Or if they had like a third-person mode. Okay, so what is it? So C goes down, space goes up. So you can strafe up and down. You can strafe side to side with A and D. Obviously forward and backwards with W and S. Does it have a boost? Let's see. Okay, shift does nothing. Control does nothing. So there's no boost out of the box. But that might be one of the upgrade modules. It does have a light. Let's see if we can get like a vision on, or a look on how bright this is. Light's pretty bright. Let's go ahead and try to dock this thing. Yep, there it goes. So I literally just barely got within range and it just sucked me right in and docked it. And there we go. So we pull in, we get auto docked like that, and then we can go down the ladder and then we're in the base. And then there's also an exit entrance right here as well in case you're just going out on foot.
Welcome aboard.
Really neat. Really, really neat. I wonder if the Tadpole has storage, actually. Hold on. Because the vehicles in the other one, I think they had storage. Open upgrade. Yeah, that's the upgrades and the battery slot up top. Okay, so not seeing any sort of storage right now, but maybe that could be an upgrade thing. Yeah, we're gonna probably want this. Let's make this. So what we're gonna do now is, because again, like I said, this episode has been super long, nothing but building and stuff and progression, I guess, because technically all this is progression. We're gonna take the tadpole and we're gonna go do that mission right there. So let me see. Actually, we're gonna swap out for the, yep, right here. There we go. That's fine. There you go. A little bit of organization there, last minute organization, but let's go ahead and stop messing around here and let's go. There we go. Boom. And there we go, right there. Investigate tadpole pins 700 meters. Let's go. Whoa, what is this? I was just on my way here. We're about 400 meters out, not that far from the base, and this is some new stuff here, guys. I would like to try to scan this. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to
water intake.
Exit, and we'll try to scan this quickly. Jelly ring, jelly ring.
Heat warming.
Heat warming. Oh, radiator coral. Okay, we gotta go. Where's my tadpole? Okay. Also, because I didn't realize I was literally out of water here and almost out of food, we're gonna go back to the base actually, and I'm going to fix that, and then I'll see you guys actually back over here. Oh, salt. Big nodes of salt. That's awesome. Yeah, so we'll see you back over at the base, or well, when I get back over here, because I'm gonna get water and then come back to the base. All right, you guys, so we are back. I did, of course, refill my food and water, and while I was at the base, I did go ahead and take our one extra power cell and one extra basic battery, just because I don't know how long we're gonna be out here and what this is gonna entail. So we're back. We're almost here, actually, just 200 and some odd meters away. I've came across this, which is just a big wreck of some kind, and I don't know if this is something we're gonna need to check out. I actually think we might have already... No, we've not been here. Yeah, we've not been here. I did, while I was at the base, I crafted our biomod machine again. That we did not have any new biomods, because I picked up some copper on the way back. That's how I was able to make it. And I also pinned these blueprints, which are ones that we're currently looking to finish. The hydroelectric turbine and the repair tool, I think, are going to be big ones. The repair tool, I think, might be what we need to break into some of those doors that we've seen on the one broken ship.
Water temperature rising. Hydrothermal vents are a dependable source of minerals and power.
Okay. What she said. But yeah, so I do want to check this out. I mean, it's not what we were heading to, but let's just check it out. Maybe there's something we can get here, scan, you know. Not gonna do anything? No, that's not gonna do anything. Let's just check it over really quickly. Keep this out. Nothing in there. Oh no, we should have brought some of them flares. Oh, yep, we should have brought some of them flares. Oh no. Yeah. Gosh, we should have brought some of the flares. I didn't think about it. Sulfur! That's something new? Definitely you're gonna want that. That's, I don't know what it's used for right now, but gold requires sonic resonator.
Gold is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners. Historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
Okay, so we got gold and sulfur that we can get from over here.
30 seconds.
Near the tadpole pins. We'll have to remember that. It's near the tadpole pins. Gold and sulfur. Anything else around here? That's a tadpole piece, I think.
Oxygen.
No. No, get off me. Get off me. We gotta go, we gotta go. Oh no. Okay. We've almost filled ourselves up with gold and sulfur, and we've not even made it to the tadpole pins. And unfortunately, our tadpole, our vehicle, does not have storage on it. I thoroughly checked when we pulled out of there. It does not have storage on it. Tadpole fragments, yeah, tailings village. Maybe we can scan that, I guess. It's just gonna give us titanium.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What is this? Hangling tailing jar. Tailing jar. Scanning tailing jar. Half round room data cards. Tailing table.
Seconds.
Okay. I don't know. Let's just go back.
Oxygen.
We can probably get oxygen from this thing. Come on, spit us out an oxygen. Spit one out. There we go. Let's go back over here, I guess. I feel like we're probably just gonna have to go back to the base and depot and come back once again. There's just not enough room, not enough inventory room right now for us. For tadpole, there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, we just don't have enough room right now, you know, and there's just so much to grab in these places like this. I'm looking though, and I don't think there's anything here that we can do. This door. You can't get in there. I see there's rooms in there though. So there's got to be a way in here. You know? What's that? Silver. Oh. I mean, I guess. Might as well. What's this? Nothing. There's gotta be a way in there. More sulfur. We're filled now. Uh-oh. Here we go. I think this is gonna be the entrance right here. Yeah, here we go. So this is how we get in. What is that? What's that one? What's that one? Let me get it. Half round room data card. We do not need another bio bed. Oh my gosh.
Inventory expanded.
Inventory! Nice! Rebreather?
The Journal, go. I just dodged a marrow breach, and I feel like a god. Not a god, an animistic trickster. An ancestor of myself. This is what our bodies did before the first city. It felt like playing a game and winning. The most important game ever played. The damn thing is that I think the marrow breach was playing with me, too. Oh, it would have eaten me if it won. But it was playing. Evolution has equipped it to enjoy its work. Like no human could ever enjoy filling out a loss report. No one wants to hear about the meaning in nature. The Mongolians have Tengri, the eternal blue sky, who ordinates the fate and balance of the cosmos. But did he save them from the Kara? No. Our sky is black, and we are done with gods. Capital has taught everyone that nature is a marketplace of violence, that natural selection is the same as competition, and competition is the key driver of evolution. And if I tell them that no, it's not like that. Nature is not operated by the same logic as a publicly traded corporation. The cynicism slams down like a hatch. Everything is a job. Fitness is profit. Profit is life. It's a trap. And I'm going to find the way out.
Okay. So she was kind of going crazy there. But anyways, yeah, so we found a lot more resources there, and we did find some scannable stuff. We actually got the Rebreather, which is another equipment item that's going to help us dive deeper and conserve oxygen. So now when we go down deep, it's not going to tell us, oh, oxygen efficiency decreased, right? It's not going to tell us that now, because we've got the Rebreather on. So that's pretty neat. We actually will probably go ahead and craft that really quickly. Let's go ahead and make our Rebreather. Where, right here, Rebreather, 2 fiber mesh and 1 system chip. Fiber mesh requires strong acid, so we would need 2 strong acid. Oh, we can make gold ingots. And strong acid needs necrolysis. So let's do this. Okay, guys, hold on one moment. I've got to correct something. So you see how I only selected the item I wanted to scan for, and then I walked away, or am going to walk away here in this clip. You see how it says select signal there? That is what I missed here. You have to go up and actually physically select one of the items that it's found so it can mark it around you. If you don't do that, then you're not going to see anything. And I did not know that at the time. I only later found that out. So just wanted to correct that here so it didn't drive anybody crazy in the comments. Let's turn it on for necrolysis. We would need, what else was it again? 1 system chip. Can we make the system chip right now? We would need 1 wiring kit. For 1 wiring kit, we need 1 copper. So we can make that. Okay, so we've got that. Now we just need the 2 fiber mesh. And for the 2 fiber mesh, we need 2 more fiber, which we need 2 more fibrous pulp for. and the 2 strong acid, which we need the necroly things for. So let's do that. We can go, this is fine, we can do this, and then we'll call it there. So I think we can actually get, what does this stuff give? Oh, that stuff gives that, yeah. Hey, this is actually good, though. We can load up our, biolab things with this stuff.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I'll fill this one up. This one, we're still waiting for it to run out so we can move it. It's almost there. Yeah, we can get some of this fibrous pulp pretty quickly right here somewhere.
Power offline.
Crank that up. And here we go. We can move this one now. What is that? We've got a fish in our base. That's crazy. Okay. So there we go. See, now we've got power through the night. I love that. Just with 2 of these here, we can power everything in the base currently, which I'm pretty sure we have built all of the substantial upgrades that we have available to us right now in the base. So that is good, really good news that at night we are going to have enough power now to power everything in the base, everything we're doing. However, I do need to test when we try to craft on that processor if that's going to have enough juice. What is this? Oh, that's paint. We need to find, I forget what they're called again. I know them when I see them, though. Are these it? Is that it? No, that's not it. I feel like they were somewhere over here. Alright guys, voiceover Alan here in post again. Just in case the way I cut this up doesn't provide enough context, I was searching for the necrolysis or something. I forget the name of it. This plant looks like little blue flowers that you need them to make strong acid, and I needed the strong acid to make the rebreather. And all I remembered was one time on the way to one of the mission waypoints, I ran across them, but I didn't want to fill up my inventory, and so I only took 5 of them. And I just remembered it was like somewhere near like some wreckage, and it was on the way to one of the missions, and boy, did it take me a hot minute to find that again. I had to retrace my steps and stuff, but we did find them as you see here. Yes, this. Here we go. Boom. I told you, I knew it. It was on the way to one of the POIs that we were going towards, and it was just a random wreck thing. And there you go. See, random wreck thing on the way to the POI, Woo Woo Lang Hai, and here you go. Here they are. All right, so we are back. It's daytime, so we can actually turn these back down to normal so they're not just running through all of our power supplies. We need somewhere, I'll just chuck these in here. I don't even care. What was it we were making again? Let me get that. We were making, oh, the breather. Never mind, the breather. Let's make our rebreather. Fiber mesh. 1, 2. Rebreather.
The rebreather scrubs carbon dioxide from exhaled air, recycling wasted oxygen for reuse.
There we go. Rebreather is done. So we've got 2 blocks in there, one that it's halfway chewed through and one that it's got in backup. This one doesn't have anything. We do need to get some blocks made for that one.
Warning. Power offline.
Make 3 of them, and then we'll kick this up to overdrive.
Power
That way it can
connected.
power that.
All systems online.
And then once we get this one powered back up on normal, it'll be enough to run both of them on normal, where it won't suck through the blocks. And what else can you make a block out of? Oh, I can't see right now. All right, anyways, that stuff's gonna take a while to process. When we come back next episode, I might do some things off camera here again, kind of like I did with the bioreactor there, because just to let you guys know, this is now 2 hours of footage here. I'm gonna have to cut out so much of this, all the building stuff, all that, either do like a speed up or cut it out. When we come back next episode, I will probably have combined all the loot from that loot base and this one here, the loot over there. I will have combined all that over here. Maybe even farmed up some resources to make a bunch of bio blocks for these things. That way I don't have to fool with that during filming, and we can just make sure we always have power, whether we have to kick it in overdrive or what, right? And that way next episode we can just start knocking out story stuff. We need to go do that thing right there, which I really wanted to make sure we done here, but unfortunately it's just everything else, all the little things took so much time. As always, I appreciate you guys coming back for another episode. Hopefully I can chop this one down to where it's less than an hour as usual for these videos. And I appreciate you guys coming back again. And if you can, you know, I know I ask this all the time, if I haven't earned it already, if you don't mind, drop that free subscribe for me and free like on the video. And if you have any tips or tricks, comment them down below. I've already gotten a couple people that have told me some small things here and there. So I'd love to hear what you have and what you've found that I'm not already doing. And hopefully we can see you back for the next episode. Thank you so much.